No, Rob, just what was your message to the team going into this tournament? And there was at one point in the regular season where it was kind of 50-50, you guys would actually make it here. What was your message into the team going in?
Yeah, just when you get here, everybody's 0-0. I think having played Toledo on Friday, we watched the film the entire game on Sunday, and I think it gave our team a belief that if we played the way we played tonight, or this morning, I should say, that we'd have a chance to win the game. We didn't have to play perfect, which we didn't do, but there were some things that we 100% had to do to win. One of them being finishing on the around the basket. I know Vaughn mentioned that. The other one taking care of the basketball, and then we changed some matchups that I think created an advantage, and that our staff, our assistant coaches, came up with that idea and game plan, and then the players have to execute it. And I think they all executed it as well as you could execute a game plan. They only scored 59 points tonight.
What's the hardest part of maneuvering this tournament once you've won a game?
Yeah, I don't know, man. We try to get our rest, and then we'll watch this one. The staff will try to put together a game plan. I think, making sure these guys stay off their feet and just get ready for the next one. I hope we can play, as focused and determined and continue to have belief in each other and in what we're trying to do. I mean, that's really about it.
Coach, Rob, Toledo's March struggles are obviously well documented. Could the free throw shooting obviously today, 10-21, could you sense out there that they were tight and that pressure was getting to them?
No, I don't really. I think that's a tough one. I think that's probably more a question for their staff and players than me. Like, you come up here, and that's the difficult thing about this league, and just when you're the number one seed, you have a target on your back, and for us to beat them, we couldn't let the game get into the 80s. We played them twice in the regular season. They scored 80-plus points both times, and we knew that if the score was in the 80s, we were not going to win. So we've done well relatively against Toledo because we've been able to defend the way we did tonight. The free throws, we missed a bunch too. I really don't know what the answer to that is. I don't know, but our game plan was to try to shorten the game as much as possible, which I thought we did. We didn't, again, these are analytic stuff, but we played 70-plus possessions the first two times we played them, and we knew if it got to 70 possessions, we weren't going to win. So I don't know what the final possessions was. I'll look at it later, but it definitely wasn't 70. So those are the things we knew we needed to do to have a chance.
Rob, along with that, I mean, this tournament means everything to you guys. Just a joy and agony is what makes it special. Is there Toledo winning 4 straight outright titles and not getting to have that joy? Is there a small part of you that feels for a program like this? I mean, it all comes down to the MAC tournament.
Yeah, it stinks. I mean, that's March though. That's March. That's the highs and lows of March. That's what it is, and I do feel bad for them, but I mean, at the same time, given the choice of winning or losing, I don't feel quite as bad for them as I would for us. But, it's just really, really difficult. And they've done such a good job. Their program has done so well, and Todd's done such a good job there that certainly you feel for him and their players and their fans. But that's this league. This league is a really tough league, and you got to be on point up here every second of every game. I've been on the other end where we've gotten upset for a variety of reasons, and it's just difficult. So, I certainly do feel for them and their program.
Coach, you guys led for 32 minutes, 59 seconds tonight. How important was playing with the lead when you think about finishing out?
No doubt. Great point. They started the game out, with a little lead, and then we got the lead, and we were able to maintain it. Every time it got close, we were able to make a big play. On finishing, Gio hit a 3, offensive rebound by Mike. Whatever the plays were, we were able to make them, and got just enough stops because it got tight there late. And we, even Cloran, I know he went 1 for 2 from the line, but he made 1 when it was 4. Like, okay, now at least it's 2 possessions, and his offensive rebound putback was huge. So just playing with the lead was big for us because, again, I think When you're the team that's expected to win, the pressure starts to mount, and we didn't have much on us in that regard.
You know, Coach, I mean, coming in as the 8 seed, that's such a high emotional win. How do you guys get emotionally prepared for a game in 24 hours?
That's a good question. You hope that you get yourself ready. The other team that wins this one is going to have an emotionally high win too. They're going to be ecstatic that they're moving on. So this is the time of the year. You just try to play your best 40 minutes and put it together for the next 40. So we get a chance to play another 40. Let's see what we can do. Coaches will prepare, players get hydrated, and then try to listen to the scouting report and figure out what we need to do in this next one.
Yeah, Coach, you said earlier in the season this team was really dependent on the three-point shot, yet they're able to win without shooting particularly well from three. Can you just tell us about this team's ability to fight through adversity?
Well, tonight, 12 offensive rebounds, the inside play of Vaughn and Claron and Mike with the rebounds, and Mag gave us 20. Mag's a freshman, redshirt freshman walk-on. And again, statistically, not awesome, but he played 19 minutes in the MAC tournament and playing against the freshman of the year in the league, and he battled as hard as anyone could battle. So just a great win for us. And we did not shoot the three well tonight. Jalen's a great shooter, so I would expect him to shoot the ball better tomorrow night. And maybe tomorrow it's because of the three that we're able to move on if we are. So we just try to do different things and see what we can do to get a win.
Last one right here.
Coach, felt like the old school ball was back again.
Yeah.
The ground and pound technique. You feel like that won y'all the game. Y'all won the rebound battle.
Yeah.
And y'all won the points in the paint battle.
Absolutely. That was part of the idea. As many times as we could get the ball to Vaughn in the half court as possible, let's get the ball to Vaughn in the half court as much as possible. And then he did an awesome job of decision making, of finishing, and then we cleaned up some of his misses. So great job by it.
Have you ever won an 8 versus 1, Coach?
No, I don't think so.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you. I got to give if Elton has one, just because. No question for you, Elton? Awesome. That was the last one then. I wouldn't cut him off. All right.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone. Thanks, Coach.